Welcome guys. Today video see about different types of constructor used in Java, why the constructor used, how they works. These are about this video. The constructor. The constructor mainly used for initializing a value. When initializing a value, initializing a value. Whenever you create an object, the default constructor will be called. Let's say an example class dog have a string name and int age. This is a blueprint for a dog. This is a blueprint for a dog. It does not have any implementation. It is a blueprint how the dogs is a structure. It have a name and name. Let's create a main method public static void main, and inside that you create an object for dog. D equal to new dog of. Create an object for a new dog. Let's say print out does not have any implementation, just print out system.out.println, just print d dot name. So this output will be null. The output will be null. So I'm not initializing any value for a name. So whenever you create an object, the default constructor will be called without no argument. It's the default constructor. So it is same as a class name. Whenever see a new keyword, automatically the default constructor will be called. Let's say an example, you create an different type of constructor for initializing value. Let's say the class dog of. This does not have any return type. It seems like a class name, does not differ, so it's same as class name, does not return anything, any value. It's just the same as a class name. So let's say name equals crime. Let's print out d dot name. The output will be crane. The dog name is crane. It is a default value. Whenever create an object and call the name, then if you want have own dog name, let's say pass an argument. So create another constructor dog of pass string name. This dot name equal to name. So whenever pass an argument for name, for example, create an object my dog, new dog of, let's say Jerry. Object was what the output. The output will be called this parameterized constructor. This is a single parameterized constructor. So this is a type string. So it's called this method. So the type string, so the called this constructor. The output will be Jerry. Another one is does not create a same constructor for the same parameter. You can create a multiple constructor, but you can't create a same parameter constructor. Let's say dog string something else, it shows an error, so it does not creatable. So next dog int age, so this dot age equal to age. So let's print dog. Instead of you creating 4 integer, the method matches the integer method, so this will be called and this will be printed, so the output will be 4. Let's say create an two constructor instead of creating one constructor with a 2 parameter. So let's say create a public dog of string name and age, int age. So this will be pause this dot name equal to name, this dot age equal to age. Whenever creating an object and passes a two argument, it matches the two arguments. This constructor will be called and printed. Let's say John, 2033. This will be printed in this output. Let's say reassign. Again, you create an object for dog, new dog of object for D class. It shows an error. Whenever you create an object for inside, you create a constructor, it is not called a default constructor. Whenever you call it now, whenever the default constructor called, the constructor will be not initialized by manually. So you create a constructor by manually, you need to create an empty constructor to call the empty constructor. It again show the error. So create another constructor for empty class. So another method is static variable or method. It does not create any object for the static class. If you have a static value 3.14 pi, you call the class name dot the value. Does not create any object for a static class. So if you want to create a constructor to call them, it will be accessible. So thank you guys. This is all about the constructor, the multiple parameterized constructor, the non-parameterized constructor are all available, and the default constructor. Sorry bro. Thank you for